Welcome back to the channel. Natsu here once again, and we need to talk about Virtua Fighter. It's back, baby. Now, this video is gonna be a lot of information, but let's start first with some stuff like Virtua Fighter 6. Yes, you heard me right. Official confirmation about Virtua 6 in development, and there's footage about it. Now, before I go any further, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot of the channel. Please like and subscribe. It helps a lot of the channel. Now, having said that, let's start with the teaser trailer. This teaser trailer, I'm not gonna edit it, nothing. I want you to hear it. I want you to feel it because every time I've been seeing this, I get goosebumps, especially the last 10 seconds.
10年早いんだよ。
Now you can see that there is a Virtua Fighter Direct, and it's already happened. I'm gonna go about what happened in that Direct. As you can see, they did like Sega went above and beyond my expectation, with showing all of this after the Video Games Awards, and also showing that they are committed for Virtua Fighter. Now there has been some leaks about how much you need to spend to have like 1 minute trailer in the Video Games Awards, and it's around like 100K. So Sega is going in with this. Now, having said that, keep in mind that the video, the footage that you saw, is still in alpha version. So I will imagine that this game, it won't be available until maybe 2026 at best. I don't expect this game to be in 2025, and I will be going over that in a few minutes. Why? But let's start this. Let's continue the trend about talking about Virtua Fighter 6, because in the Virtua Fighter Direct they do show all the stuff. Now in the Virtua Fighter Direct they also show against the trailer, the teaser trailer. But I want you to notice that the resolution of the graphics. Now the first time I saw this, I thought this was gonna be like a Last of Us 3 game, or maybe, I don't know, something from Naughty Dog, right? So I was super amazed that it is like in-game, but I was like, oh, okay, so it's a CGI trailer. But then when you see the last 10 seconds, that's when you notice that they want to implement this kind of graphics in the game. So it's in between Tekken 8 graphics, but they wanted to make it more realistic instead of cartoony. Now you can see also another thing that Sega has done in the past. They like to show the water particles, the water effects. And it's interesting that Akira, this is like his default costume. Now, if you remember Akira, he uses a gi. And when you see on the original video, and that's the reason why I show it originally, is the audio, the sound design, the sound of the punches and hits and special effects of blocking and hitting. It sounds beautiful. I'm amazed that they're going this way and beyond. Again, I'm amazed. Now, something that people have been worried about Virtua Fighter 6 is that they have talked in the past that, hey, maybe they're gonna, not maybe, they want to implement modern stuff in the future. And I will be doing a separate video about that because I also worry about that. Now, look at this render of Akira. He looks beautiful. Like, also Sarah looks beautiful. Like Sarah costume is super easy, but when you start seeing the fabric of it, you're like, oh my goodness, they are going hand with this. And something I also noticed about this stage, it looks similar to Tekken 7 stage, but I don't see renouts. I don't see like it looks like an endless stage or a stage that's gonna be in one place particular. That's something I'm afraid that they might go their no ring outs option, because I know some people don't like that kind of mechanic in the game. I always love it. I think it has always been part of Virtua Fighter from Virtua Fighter 1. But again, what do I know? I'm a boomer, I guess, even though I don't have the boomer age, but whatever, right? Having said that, I think this game is not going to be 2025 like I mentioned before. Maybe 2026 at the earliest. Main reason is that I think it's going to be 2026 is because they also announced in this Virtua Fighter Direct the following. Finally, Virtua Fighter is going to have a worldwide tournament. Now, why I say finally is because if you see game like Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear, King of Fighters, they are always handling like a world championship tournament each year for a while. Now, Virtua Fighter usually always when they did like Sega sponsored tournaments, they were done in Japan and fuck the rest of the world. As easy as that. There isn't there isn't nothing else I need to say. And now, if you'd also notice that in EVO Japan, Virtua Fighter is gonna be one of the main games that's gonna be played over there. And also, they announced that the Virtua Fighter 5 is gonna be another game that's gonna be in Frosty Faustine, which is in January 2025. And I'm gonna go back to that date in a while because it's also important about when Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O launches finally. But I don't want to jump that because I want to talk about this. Sega is spending the money. They do want Virtua Fighter to get back to be one of the top games in the fighting game genre. Like, I haven't seen this kind of push for a company in a while. Like, it's just so crazy. They also announced that they're gonna have like a Virtua Fighter Discord. I was like, whatever. And the reason why they're doing the Discord, and it makes sense, is that they want like a central hub where people can get information for Virtua Fighter, and you can be able to talk with developers. Also, you can see the balance patches, tournaments, etc. And I think, even though I'm not a fan of Discord, I think this is the correct way to go about it because they are noticing that there's a big issue between Japanese players and the rest of the world. Like, you can see me online beating people up, but I doubt it that if I go to Japan, I will be so high ranked. I think I will be like a scrub in the middle of the street because people are crazy good on Virtua Fighter over there in Japan. It's like saying Pakistan is the best region for Tekken, right? Japan is the best region for Virtua Fighter. I don't care about what you say. Now, do I think people can beat them? Yes, I do believe so. But we are still so far ahead of knowing how this game plays in reality. Now, this is the thing. I was expecting this, but yes, this is actually live. I tested out. Like, you don't need to wait anything. Like, they just dropped Virtua Fighter 5 2.0. And what does this mean? This means that the game has balance adjustments, new special moves for each character. I also have like a special effects that he sparked, which are whatever in my case. I'm not gonna break down the patch notes in this video, but if you're interested, I will do it. I think I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm huge hype. I'm huge hype. Now, having said that, the patch notes I'm gonna put it on the first comments and also description in case you want to know seeing them before I do the breakdown, because I might not break every character. I just might break only the characters I have played, because when you see stuff over here, you're like, what? And something they also mentioned over here in this they didn't mention it well. In the patch note, it's more clear. They adjusted the weight classes. Now, what I mean by that is something that people always hate about Virtua Fighter is that, oh, it's too complex. I need to know a combo for each character or each weight class, which is true to a certain extent if you want to optimize your combo. But in this case, they changed stuff. The lightweights, they are a little bit heavier, and the heavyweights are a little bit lighter, but they do not go that well in the patch notes. Like, I haven't gone in depth testing it out, but it seems that maybe you can squeeze like one hit or two hits more than before. Another thing is that they change stuff. Like, for example, something that a lot of people did was like, if you have a standing P, like 5P, right, which is neutral standing attack punch, and you hold 4 and P, which is 6P, it will allow you to do like an elbow attack. This time around, even if you're doing P, like poking and then doing the holding it, the 4 attack, the 4 attack won't appear unless you put the lever or pad back to neutral and then press again 4. It seems that a lot of people did hate that, which is kind of weird. I never thought it was kind of issue because you could evade it, but whatever. That's used to me. But yeah, they did that kind of changes, and they did a lot of stuff. Like, I'm like, I was expecting this much stuff. Like, for example, Lion, sorry, he has like almost like 3 to 4 moves, and you can see here Jeffrey getting back his suplex. I mean, his suplex. So, yeah, his pile driver. And the thing is that, like I said, this is free. You don't need to pay anything. It's just free. You go ahead and download the game, because if you downloaded the game when it was free, you have a new game for free. That's what I'm trying to say. So go download the game, experiment your stuff, and have fun, because Virtua Fighter is back, baby. Now, unfortunately, you might be asking, what about Steam? When is gonna be Virtua Fighter R.E.V.O? This is not Virtua Fighter R.E.V.O, and you're correct, because there is an open beta, and open beta is only for Steam. Unfortunately, yeah, I hate it. I need to wait for the rollback to be available on PlayStation 5. But this open beta is officially live right now in Steam. Go and download it and test it out, and let me know in the comments below if the rollback is good. Please, please let me know. I'm dying of envy over here, okay? I'm super excited. You guys have no idea how much this game means to me. Virtua Fighter is back. That's what I'm gonna say. So, and that also update in the open beta, we will have this, the 4K, 60 frames per second, and also we'll have the new balance patches and all the stuff that the PlayStation people are having for free. Keep in mind, the open beta is gonna be only available for 5 days. So starting today until what is gonna be that, like Wednesday? Yeah, until Clive enter the ring in Tekken 8. That's another thing I also want to talk about. The tournaments, they're gonna start using that option. I remember when they did add it, like it was say, oh, it's coming soon, and it never came. It was like, Koki, where are you? So yeah, they are moving ahead and forward with this game to make it an esport game, true and true. Now for Steam, it seems it's the case, but if you pre-order, you're gonna get all these bonus, which is cool because it means that you will have all the stuff that people in PlayStation have, but there's some extra stuff like the swimsuit models or costumes or whatever. And the game is dropping in January 28th, which is interesting because Frosty Faustin is going to happen in January 33. Another thing they also mentioned is that the version that they're going to use for R.E.V.O Japan is going to be the Steam version. I don't know how that came, because technically, if you don't know, PlayStation or Sony, it's almost co-owner of R.E.V.O right now. So yeah, it's kind of weird they're going that route. I would like to know why they're selecting Steam, but yeah, you can have the extra costumes. They didn't talk about anything about extra items, which sucks. Which sucks. There's a lot of stuff that's still missing for Virtua Fighter R that is not over here in this Virtua Fighter 5 version that we have right now. But hopefully, in the future, that will change. Hopefully, I hope. I've been saying this for the longest time, back when the game came out. And yeah, you can also have the special consoles, the Sega ones. That's something item that didn't have before. And you can have like a 20% discount for the game. So a pretty good deal. Now, I haven't verified in Steam what is the price tag for the game, because it wasn't available at that time. Hopefully, when this comes out, I can put in the comments below or edit it out because I don't know. I haven't slept. I'm sorry, guys. It has been a long night. Before I forget, there's gonna be a limited release about the physical game for Virtua Fighter 2 and Virtua Fighter 5, and it's gonna have a lot of colors and stuff. So if you are interested in that, go and buy it. I wish I could buy it, but I don't have money. So yeah, that's something else they also mentioned. Now let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for this? Because I'm freaking am. If you haven't noticed about the video. Tell me what are you more excited? Are you excited for the Virtua Fighter 5 update that is already available for PlayStation users, the open beta for Steam users, or Virtua Fighter 6, or everything, right? And also, if you have stuff that you're worried about Virtua Fighter 6, like me, for example, Renounce not being something altogether, let me know in the comments, bro. You know, sis, brothers and sisters, I don't care. I'm excited. I don't have any more wars. Anyways. As always, like and subscribe, and see you soon in Virtua Fighter, and let's play some BF. Take care. Bye-bye.
10年早いんだよ。